Hey, good morning, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. I am Lucille. If you're new here, I just woke up and started my coffee. I am in Quartzsite, Arizona. Hang on, let me turn my coffee back on. And today is Saturday, January 17th, 2026. So I've been going for the last couple of days because I volunteered at the RTR for HOWA, Homes on Wheels Alliance, and the RTR stands for Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. Anyway, today there is supposed to be an influencer meetup down at Tyson Wells in Quartzsite, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go. I know I should, to network and meet other influencers and, to help grow my channel. But believe it or not, guys, I'm an introvert. Once I get to know somebody, I open up. But at first, I'm very shy. And I'm an introvert. So the thought of going over there and being around so many people really gives me anxiety. And I don't know why the RTR was different, but hang on, I made a mess. So the thought of being around so many people like there's going to be later is a little unnerving. I love that first sip of coffee in the morning. So I'm not sure. I'm not going to put so much pressure on myself to make a decision right now. It's only 8:30 in the morning. I think what I'm going to do first is drink my coffee, maybe go for a long morning walk before I make a decision on whether or not to go. I do have stickers to hand out, so I would love to run into some of my subscribers down there to hand out stickers. And who knows, maybe network and meet some new folks. So we'll see what the day brings. Good morning. You know what, guys? I'm out here on this beautiful afternoon. I finally made my way out to take my walk, and I'm feeling better already. I mean, look at these blue, beautiful skies. That's why I love going out walking. It just instantly lifts my spirits. I'll tell you what, anytime you guys are feeling down, just go outside. Let some of that sunshine get into your soul. It's a world of difference. So I've decided that I'm probably going to go later. A friend of mine said she would pick me up to go with me to the influencers meetup. She's also a YouTuber, so that's going to help greatly. So I hope some of y'all are there so I can hand out some stickers and maybe I'll meet some new people. Who knows? I'm going to do my best to push myself out of my shell today and live in the moment and in real life. It's funny because of all days, my good friend who's at my camp, she read me this quote this morning that really hit home today. It said something about, I am not afraid of dying, but I am so afraid of life. And that's so true. Some days can be so hard that you think death is the alternative, but it's not. I have no regrets in this life, thank goodness. When I get upset with somebody, I apologize and I just say, hey, I'm going to try to be a better person tomorrow. And I try to be a better version of myself than I was yesterday. Sometimes when your anxieties and worries get the best of you, life can be scary. But no, by no means is death any better. But I am not afraid of dying, that's for sure. I do believe that we go on after we die. I can't wait to see what's on the other side, but I'm not ready yet. Yes, I have my anxieties. Yes, I have my insecurities like everybody else. But, one day at a time. Sometimes it's 1 minute at a time or 1 hour at a time. I just keep telling myself to keep on putting one foot in front of the other. That's all we can do. Coming up on this cute saguaro. Look how cute. It's like it was right here waiting to give me a hug. Thank you, Mr. Saguaro. So tell me, what anxieties do you suffer with? We're all different. We all have issues to deal with, and all we can do is our very best. And you know what? None of us are perfect. And that's the beauty of it all. We are imperfect. And every day I just pray that I can be a better version of myself that I was yesterday. You just have to learn to forgive if somebody upsets you, and learn to forgive yourself if you mess up or make a mistake. And as long as you learn from your mistakes, right? And try to do better the next day. Here's another saguaro. Check it out. So please comment down below. Let me know what's bothering you today. Get it off your chest. Don't hold it in. Don't carry the shame of mistakes you've made or heartaches you've had. Let it out. It's okay to let it out. It's freaking therapeutic is what it is. So comment down below. Let me know. So back to the whole being an introvert thing. It's funny because a lot of people think I'm just this outgoing extra. I think I'm actually an extroverted introvert, because once I get to know you, I'm outgoing and everything. I'm just shy at first. But what I was thinking and have been wanting to say is it's so much easier to be this person behind my camera to talk to you and tell you what's on my mind. And, once I get in front of people, it really becomes real. And so I guess that's where the anxieties kick in, because now I have somebody reacting back to what I just said, and it's holding a conversation and it's real life. That's what gives me the anxiety, the pressure of not answering back with what that person was expecting to hear. And how lame is that? It's not about pleasing that other person, because again, we are perfectly imperfect. And I envy people who can just live life by going with the flow and we'll just see what the day brings. I'm doing my best to loosen up as far as that goes. It's a process for sure, but I'm definitely better now and better today than I was 2 years ago when I started the channel. So it's a process like everything else. Man, I just love walking through this desert. I believe this is the Sonoran Desert. But look at how beautiful these mountains are. These beautiful mountains that light up in like hues of purple and mauve at night when the sun is setting. I just love it out here. I guess I should head back to camp. I've been out here for like 30 minutes now. It's getting warm. But I just wanted to say this, kind of like today when I had a moment of unrest and being unsure of something, that always puts me back to remembering that I need to meditate and say my prayers, because that always brings me back to a point of balance, to start my day out right. Until I say my prayers and have a good meditation, I just don't feel like my day is going to be complete without it. And somebody asked me the other day, one of my subscribers, and Liz, if you're watching, thank you for pointing this out to me. She was asking me if I was religious, and I said no. But I am very spiritual. I don't believe that you have to be sitting in a church to have a relationship with your higher power, with your God. And for those of you who do, that's great. That's what works for you. But to me, this is my church. And so, yes, I am very spiritual, but this is where I feel the closest to my God. And for me to accept that every morning and to give thanks for this every morning, to be able to have the legs to get out here and walk and to have the eyes to see all this beauty is what I am grateful for and what keeps me going. Anyway, I'm going to get back to camp. I will bring you guys along later to show you where the influencers meetup is going to be. And maybe we will run into some more of your favorite YouTubers out there. So keep watching and don't go quite yet. So it's actually the next day. I never ended up going to that YouTuber's meetup. I ended up staying right here last night, had a great time with my friends, had a few drinks, and had a great time. So is there really anything wrong with that? Maybe I'll catch it next year. I was a little bit sad because some of my favorite YouTubers were there and I would have loved to have met them. But, you know, it goes how it goes. I was where I needed to be last night and had a great time. So sometimes plans just shift. Anyway, thanks for being here. We will see you when I get back. I am heading out of Quartzsite tomorrow, but I will be back in a week or so for some more meetups. So see you next time. Take care and have a great week.